I've learned a lot tonight, and I have a ways to go, but
So welcome back everyone, Mike here. It is another beautiful day here in Pennsylvania. Although it's pretty cool out right now. Looks can be deceiving. I think it might have hit 50 degrees today. It was pretty cold this morning. But anyway, I'm down here going to load some more of this shale for up around the new building. If you saw that last video, I hauled, I don't know, 4 loads up last night just as kind of a little test to see how it would go pulling with the tractor and the dump trailer. And it actually worked out pretty good. Yeah, this is good stuff here. So it worked out pretty good, and a lot of you guys suggested, I mean a lot, that I just leave the barn doors open on the trailer. And I am going to try that. I did think of that last night, but the problem is it's pretty wide. With those doors open like that, it's probably 10.5 feet wide, which isn't a big deal down here. But as you go up towards the building, I still have that one section of fence there by the cistern tank, and you just got to kind of pay a little bit more attention. And also when I'm dumping next to the building, because it is pretty wide. But I am going to do that for a few rounds here. We'll see how it goes. And several people mentioned I should hook the hydraulics of the dump trailer, or hook the dump trailer into the hydraulics on the tractor. And you could do that. I've seen people do that before. I don't think I'm going to, because this is kind of a one-time deal here. I mean, I use a dump trailer all the time, but it's mostly with my truck. If I were to be, you know, doing this kind of work all the time, I'd probably find an old dump truck, like a 5-ton dump, something like that. But boy, they're hard to come by. I actually been looking around for one of them. But yeah, hooking it into the tractor would work, but I'll probably be done doing what I'm doing right now this weekend sometime, so I'm not going to go to all that effort for that. Oh, there's some big stuff in there. Try to break that up a little bit. That's hard at the bottom. All right, it's 5:45 right now. I'm going to try to keep track and see how many loads I can get in an hour. I definitely pull this hill in low range here. And once I get up here, I'll show you how I have my controller set up here. And you also get an idea how wide this trailer is with those doors open. It definitely saves some time. You just have to be kind of extra careful. This thing just hops just a little bit. You can tell it's pawing just a little to get up this hill. But there's probably 11,000 pounds behind this tractor right now. It's quite a bad weight. If the ground's not too bad, I can start raising it a little bit as I get close, because with the dump trailer, it takes some time. This is where you really got to watch those doors. So in yesterday's video, I was doing the same kind of thing. I was down here digging, and several people commented about how I back up a trailer. You know, I'm good at backing up a trailer. And my buddy Old Man Fred made the funniest comment I've read in a long time. He said something like you can't back a trailer up to save his life, and when they go to the lake he has to have his half-blind friend put the boat in the water. I thought that was hilarious. But for some reason, I don't know why, there's a lot of things I'm not very good at, but backing a trailer up is not one of them. I mean, the first time I ever tried, I just could for some reason. I don't know why. But some people can and some people can't. Everybody's different. Has a different skill set, I guess, but it just came very naturally to me. Also, I wanted to mention the license plates have been a hot topic lately. A lot of people have been sending them in, and we really appreciate it. We'll have enough to do like a whole wall or something, or half a wall in the game room, I think, when this is all said and done. But somebody mentioned in the comments the other day they collect license plates, and we had asked people to, you know, write their name on the back of them with a Sharpie, and maybe like what state they're from or whatever. And he said, what else is a good idea to do is write on the back of the plate what car that it came off of. So that's a good idea as well. So if you don't mind, you got any old plates laying around, write your name on the back, write what car they came off of, what state and city if you want, whatever you want, and you can send them to Outdoors with the Morgans, P.O. Box 2140, Cranberry Township, PA 16066. Oh, there's a big rock. Get a few big cloinkers come out of here. This thing is so smooth. As I dump it all over the side of the trailer, I said that.
Okay. Whew. That is not as easy as it looks. And anyone that has not been in a tractor seat for very long or is not experienced, let me tell you, that's me, and this is difficult. I'm making it look easier than it really is. Or maybe just a lot more fun. But I've learned a lot tonight, and I have a ways to go. But Mike has those cameras with the magnetic mounts, so it was on the front of the bucket. I felt, I guess, like a buck and bull at the rodeo because I was able to throw it off twice. So I think Mike will be proud of me.
So Melissa's up here moving a little dirt with the BX, and she's doing a really good job. You learned a lot just in 10 minutes, but it's not real easy to do if you haven't done this type of work before. You know, I'm just dumping this in piles, and it's uneven. And what you need to do is get yourself like a flat spot. Get the tractor sitting flat, you know, and then work off of that.
Right.
If you're not sitting flat when you start,
That's a problem.
it's going to be going like this the entire time, you know. And the other thing, you just listen to the engine. You can feel the tractor. Once it's starting to bog down a little bit, raise up the bucket just a bit.
Yeah.
But I could tell in the 5 minutes or so that you did this, you were getting onto it. And you get to the end of the pile, dump it out. But the plan here is she's going to stay up here and keep me a spot to dump because I get dirt bound real quick. Right. She'll get this smoothed up. But what I'd like to do, I have enough over top of this water line now. I'll get this smoothed up with the excavator after I haul a few more loads up. Okay. And then tomorrow I can back the dump trailer back in there and just start stacking loads. You know, and then we don't have to keep worrying about it. Okay. And then we'll bring that dirt right out, right over top of the cistern tank and over here. But we need, you see where that downspout is there, Melissa? Right underneath that adapter. That's what you said. That's grade. And you know, standing on the other side of the building there, you can see it still needs like a foot even way back there, you know, but we'll get it tomorrow. I think we'll get enough fill up here tomorrow, no problem at all. You did good though. Not as easy as it looks.
Yeah, so for the beginners, like what, because these are in mounds, is that why you wouldn't work with the back? Yeah,
and you could push backwards with the box blade. I just like, I don't know, it kind of really hooks up when you're pushing with that front loader like that. And leveling out, you'll get a feel for it. And you have to listen to the engine. You're seeing if you've got traction, you know, the whole 9 yards. You got to pay attention to all that. And you can learn a lot just by how the tractor reacts, and that's telling you what you should be doing next.
I'm aware of that, and that was like I can hear that, and I can feel the tires, the movement of which is, you know, front and back or bumpy. My struggle is I'm not just familiar with all the bucket movements. Like
you are, but you just don't. You're still thinking about.
So boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to.
You watch me, and you're like, blah blah blah, and I'm like, okay, but I'm still like remembering.
Yeah, you'll get it though.
How many people walk up to a spigot and are like, okay,
which one's the hot? Which one's the
exactly? I almost said righty tighty. I'm like, that's not what I meant. Yeah.
But that thing's a little bulldozer. It is. Once you
absolutely, yeah.
But just remember, the key is start off flat. You know what I mean? Yeah. You want that tractor, you want that grade to be how your tractor's sitting. So if you start off and it's leaning this way a little bit, well then, that's what's going to happen the rest of the way out. Right. You got to start out right, and it's like running a dozer. You keep dirt in that bucket. So in other words, you want to be pushing enough that if you go over a low spot, some dirt's falling down in that low spot, and it'll maintain a nice flat grade.
Yeah, I just think that's adorable that you think I know the dozer life.
Well, whatever.
I'm just saying, you're like, it's like a dozer. I'm like, well.
I'm trying to be a nice teacher here.
I think you're doing fine, but yeah, you can maybe compare it to icing a cake or something.
How about keep dirt in front of it? Does that make sense?
Yeah, look. Mr. Archie would love this. I'm going to save it for him.
Archie's been looking out the window at us.
I know.
He's mad.
Yeah, I know what's up.
All right, I'm going to go. I'm going to go get couple more loads here yet tonight. But like I said, the goal is get that where I can get around the building, and I'll start dumping over there in the morning.
So a lot of it's going to go underneath here.
Yeah, we need a lot of fill.
It's not like you're going to build a wall right there. Okay.
Yeah, we'll have to put the ROPS down probably on the tractor.
Oh.
Yeah, to get underneath there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
But we'll get her.
All right. He's going to use the excavator to continue to smooth this out, and as I stand here watching him, I think that's pretty easy, or it looks pretty easy, and it'd be similar to being on the BX. It looks easy, but you got to be thinking and always aware. So I'll watch a little longer, but thanks so much for being here, for subscribing, for commenting, all your kind support. We really appreciate it. And if you have extra few minutes, go to Morgan's Off the Leash, that's my channel, and watch the most recent video or any of the others. I think you'll be surprised. We'll see you on the next one.